Hello!
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 We're here. Welcome to the Pennylys podcast. Another day.
Thank you for joining us.
Another week. Yes. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Liz, thank you for joining me.
Oh, thank you for joining me and doing all of the work involved in the podcast.
And thank you everyone for listening right now to us saying words.
Are you on a high?
Oh, I am on a high. Lots of things happening. We've got lots to talk about today.
We have heaps to talk about.
We have it on our TV screen right now, all the notes. Oh, so many notes. We wrote down so many notes today.
Are we giving a quick summary?
Yeah, let's go through what we're going to talk about.
We're going to quickly talk about the gym and pumping iron.
Yeah, yes.
What have you got?
I've got investigation power. I've put my investigation hat on. I need to go through some serious business with that and try and call out some businesses that may be doing some folly.
Okay. I don't know what the next one refers to.
Yeah,
it just says Plovers.
Plovers?
So we'll
get
that.
to Plovers.
We have a holiday coming up, which we're super excited about.
Yeah, and then we'll talk about Professor X, the challenge for last week, and the new challenge.
Yes.
What a treat.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited as well. All right, first of all, the gym part. This was sort of my idea to have a bit of a chat about it because I'm like weirded out a little bit. I think about things probably too hard sometimes, and this is what I've come up with. So why does everyone, this is my question, why does everyone do gym at this time of year? Why is it so big at this time of year?
It's so big at this time of year because everyone has overeaten over Christmas and celebrated too hard.
Yeah, but doesn't everyone overeat at lots of times of the year? Like every time that people come together, they overeat, don't they?
Yeah, but for Christmas, it's like all of December and then all of January just continues. And then now, I think, it's too much.
Is it all about Christmas, you think?
I'm not sure. Do you have a differing view?
Well, when I thought about it, I was thinking like New Year's resolutions side of things as well. It's like, what did you decide to do for a New Year's resolution? This is the time to change.
Yeah, I guess so. If you haven't actually done anything about it in January as well, like now is the time to get up and start moving if you've made a statement.
Oh, okay. A statement that I need to do this at... Yeah. People start feeling bad.
Yeah.
But, like, did you make any New Year's resolutions this year?
Not resolutions. I set goals.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I set some goals. And I figured this segment is to poke fun at me because I'm one of those people that has been picked up their game and has been back at the gym a lot.
I would never poke fun at you, Liz.
Okay.
Ever.
Okay, well...
Because you'd poke me harder.
Yes. So, yeah, I've definitely been one of those people and I'm enjoying it.
Okay, great. Well, I just wanted, on this subject, this morning when I was live on Twitch, so every now and again you'll just pop your head through the door, or just open the door really quickly trying to scare me. This morning you did that and you had a pillow in your hand and your blankie.
Yes. And
you were off to gym.
Yes, I did. I had a gym class today. I did need to take a pillow and a blanket with me. Went to gym. Can
you see how confusing this is for me? Can you see?
Not really.
Like seriously, you go into the gym to do hard work.
Yes.
And you've got a pillow.
And a blanket.
What is it? What happened? What was your actual thing you were going to? Was it a class?
Yes. It's called restorative yoga. Restorative yoga.
Restorative yoga.
Yeah, it was great. I might, if you want.
So what did you do with it?
Yeah, let me explain a few of the moves.
Yeah,
so there was like 4 core moves. All of them were whilst laying down. One of them was laying on what they call a bolster, like front on,
what's a bolster?
It's like a cylindrical hard pillow.
Okay.
And you just laid on top of it for a while. And
so
then
you laid face down first?
On it, yeah. And then you moved to the side and you hugged, so you're laying on your side and you hugged the bolster and you had your leg and your arms around it.
Okay, just stop here. Like, those two positions are like... positions you would sleep in now.
Well, just wait. I'll finish explaining and then you can think about it then. The third one is you do the same thing as number 2, but you roll over the other side and you do it the other way. And then the fourth one is you lay on your back and you have the bolster under your knees. So they're the 4, that's where I spent the majority of my time, 40 minutes in those 4 poses. And it was restorative and it was yoga. So, thank you for letting me bring this up.
All those positions were like you normally sleeping positions. That's all of them.
Yep, potentially. But in this particular case, it was yoga.
It was yoga.
Yeah.
That's a lot of hard work.
It was
challenging. Sounds like a lot of hard work.
It was challenging.
So, guys, if you want to go to the gym and have a nap, it's called restorative yoga.
Well, you can do some restorative yoga this afternoon.
You know what? I might just have restorative yoga at night tonight after watching a few TV shows or something and a nice meal. I generally feel like restorative yoga at that point.
It is a bit of a loophole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to do that like all night. So much exercise. I put my investigation hat on.
What does it look like?
If you picture what you think Inspector Gadget looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he has a hat.
Yeah.
And
doesn't he wear a fedora?
I think so. Oh, I don't know. Yes, he wears a fedora.
So is it a fedora?
Yes, sure. I wear a fedora. Oh, shit. Okay. This is not fun. Stop it.
Sorry. I'm completely distracted. What did you do once you put on the fedora?
I investigated stuff.
Okay, what did you investigate?
Okay. So, investigation, pal. Breaking news on the naughty things the business do.
Oh, no.
Kind of sounds like Gumby, not gonna lie.
It actually does sound like Gumby. Okay, when you put your fedora on and you started investigating, what did you uncover?
Okay, I had a thought that just popped in my head the other day. So, you know how we travelled overseas at America?
Yes.
Went to a lot of places that did delicious food.
Yeah, we had a lot of food.
Burgers and pizzas and...
like crazy mashed potato filled omelettes.
And then pancakes.
We did eat a lot of pancakes.
We at several places. Oh. So at Disneyland, there was a place across from Disneyland that was called iHop.
Yeah.
So we went in there.
Delicious.
We had like pancake. It was a huge meal. Absolutely huge. Like eggs and bacon.
The size of 2 of our breakfasts.
2 of our breakfasts, at least.
Yeah.
It's like a big breakfast, a big Australian breakfast plus pancakes. Anyway, so we did that. And do you see anything weird about this so far? No.
They had really great service. They continuously fill up your drinks and they make one of our favourite drinks. So
yeah. I think it's a front.
What do you mean? For what?
So something's sneaky's happening, folly.
I don't think so.
Folly.
They're a reputable business. They're very popular. Great food.
Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. Do we have iHop in Australia?
No. That's why we eat it when we go there.
Yeah. What about like in UK when we went over there?
I didn't see it anywhere.
Yeah. Have you heard about it like in like Africa or...
I think that would have made the news.
Yeah.
First iHop in Africa.
Yeah. In Europe or anything like that?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So the name of iHop is iHop.
Yeah.
What's the I stand for?
I
can tell you.
It's international.
Yes.
It's International House of Pancakes.
That's it.
So, but it's now just clicked to me what you're doing.
Yes. There's some sort of business folly happening here where they're supposed to be. It's International House of Pancakes and they're not international.
Yeah, I do see a point, but maybe they just had really big dreams at the start and they were like, we're going to be the International House of Pancakes, we're going to go around the world. And then like that's just like unachievable for them at this point in time. Why
though? Like they've been around for so long, haven't they? Like,
well, you're ridiculous. The investigator.
Yes, I investigated it. I'm asking the question, but I know these things because I investigated very thoroughly with a glass thing. What's that?
A magnifying glass.
Magnifying glass. Yes.
Okay.
For some reason. It was on the internet.
They've been around for a while.
A long time.
Okay.
It's like 40 years or 50 years or something.
Now, in this
Probably
segment...
more than that.
In this segment...
Don't look it up, guys.
Do you take any action or you just like to let the people know?
I think the people have a voice, you know what I mean? We've seen all this this action that's come out of social change.
Yeah.
GameStop, I'm going to buy all the stocks and I'm going to annoy the people in the businesses. People have a voice.
And it's time that we
should make the change. It should be just hop. It should be just hop. It shouldn't be iHop. It should be just hop.
Okay.
Let the world know, people. Let the world know.
Well, Inspector Pow, you've done very well.
I've done it again. I've done it again, Inspector Pow.
Oh.
All right.
For the next one, I've no clue what this is about, and I'm just like super curious. Why is on our list of things to talk about, is there the word plovers?
Yeah, plovers. So
please enlighten me. This is the segment I'm most curious about.
yes. So I was having a chat with someone.
To a plover?
Not to a plover. So just so everyone knows what a plover is. Plover is a little bird. It's kind of a little bird.
Yeah.
It's got a bad name for itself.
It really does.
It has a really bad name for itself. I think it's Australian bird. I'm not sure it's overseas.
Inspector Pow clearly didn't do this segment.
It's no. Well, I've looked into a little bit of stuff with it. I haven't done enough investigating, but we've done a little bit.
Okay. Take it away.
Okay, so they got a bad name for themselves. So
Please just tell me.
yeah. So what do you know? Like in school, like in primary school, what did kids used to say about plovers?
They would attack you.
And
I don't know. That's it.
that's it.
Yeah.
What would they attack you with?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No.
Okay.
This might be an education piece for me.
No, so in primary school, and I was having this conversation with someone that listens to the podcast.
Okay.
And they've had the same story that they had at their primary school as my primary school, and they live hundreds of miles away, 100 kilometers away from us. So it gets around, obviously. So their story is that plovers are really dangerous, and they'll swoop you, and they have poisonous barbs on their feet.
I've never heard of that. This ruins your story. Your whole story is based on this being fact.
It did. Everyone was like, oh no. Anyway, so lots of people think this. Lots of people think this.
Okay, well, I'm going to have to do some further research to corroborate that. But what's the rest of the story? Surely that's not it. A lot of people think that they have
of
barbs.
people think they have poisonous barbs, and that's why everyone's so scared of them.
Do they have poisonous
And that's why they have a bad name for themselves. No. No, they don't. They don't have poisonous barbs. It's a lie. Your primary school teacher told you a lie about it, and it's stuck.
Ah, I'm sorry. You really should have run that past me beforehand, so I could have been on the same page. Never heard of that.
I like surprises.
Yeah, okay, great.
Well, that was good. That was plovers. Good stuff.
So for the first time in a little while, we are going on a holiday.
Yeah, we booked a holiday.
We are going to fly somewhere.
Yeah, I know.
That was, when you talk about goals this year, that was a goal I wrote down. Being able to fly somewhere.
Yeah, because last year we didn't fly anywhere.
Last year we didn't fly anywhere, which is the first time in a long time.
Yeah.
So this year we are flying somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah, which I'm excited about.
It was quite risky, actually, because we're quite on edge about it, aren't we, Liz?
Yeah, I say I'm excited. I am excited, but for us to be able to go on holiday, we're going just to the next state. But if anything happens with COVID and there's an increase in cases, there's every chance that the borders are closed and we actually won't be able to go.
That could happen.
That is a real situation.
Well, it's more likely that a big city like Sydney, which is where we're heading for our holiday, it's more likely that they'll get, if they have an outbreak, that it'll be more widespread than out here.
Yes.
So if we're there and they have
It
a
puts us
situation,
at higher risk.
yeah, high risk.
Yeah.
You didn't think about that, though, didn't you?
Not
You weren't
really.
thinking about
No, I was just more concerned about the holiday not
Yeah.
going ahead.
How are you feeling about this now?
Yeah, look, I have a little bit of uneasiness about it. But also the other thing is there could be an outbreak while we're down there, and if now that you've put that thought into my head, it also could mean that we then have to quarantine for 2 weeks when we're back.
Yeah.
Which is just crazy.
It is.
Anyway, back to the start. Super excited about our holiday. Flying was one of my plans this year.
Yeah, so do you know, like, I obviously asked you, do you know all the rules now that are in place for airports and all that bits and pieces?
The government, after the last couple of outbreaks, has mandated that you have to wear a mask in some airports, but on every flight. So it doesn't matter if it's domestic or international. So we have to take our masks with us. May even need them while we're down there. Sydney, you have to wear them on public transport. But definitely on the flight, anywhere in Australia, you have to wear a mask.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, I knew you'd look into the rules, but what would I look into?
Loopholes.
Yes.
I'm guessing.
Yes, there's loopholes. And this is probably very naughty of me, but like one of the things that you can do, you can take off your mask in these situations if you are eating or drinking.
Yeah, that's appropriate because you can't eat or drink while wearing a mask. So yes.
That it makes sense.
It does make sense.
You take it off. Do you think you're just as safe?
I just don't think you have any choice. We haven't worked. It's not like you can mash up all of your food and then have it in a straw and drink it. That's not going to work. So
that's right. I remember seeing you drinking a straw from the side of your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah,
yes.
it is possible.
Yeah.
But anyways, just for ease of everyone actually complying, take it off when you're eating.
Okay, so here's the whole loophole to not wear a mask the whole time.
Okay.
Not that I'm going to do it because I think it's not very smart of me to do, but...
So you intend on wearing a mask, however, you have identified a loophole.
I have identified a loophole.
But we will be wearing masks.
Yeah. You want to know my loophole?
Yeah, of course I do.
Julienne carrots.
Julienne.
Yeah, you want to say it again?
No. I'm just confused.
I think it's French. I'm not French, so I can't say it correctly.
I'm just confused as to how that's the loophole. No. That's why I'm repeating it, just to make sure I'm understanding.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's why. You weren't trying to correctly pronunciate it.
No, I'm just trying to make sure they're not... So how are carrots your loophole?
So carrots are the loophole. Like, not just carrots, julienne carrots.
But why?
You just eat one little strand of julienne carrot at a time.
For how long?
As long as it takes.
So the entire plane trip. You settle into your seat.
You get your bucket of julienne carrots that you pre-cut up.
And then you just sit there and munch away.
Yeah.
One after the other.
Yeah.
No mask.
No mask.
Yeah, they haven't shut down all the loopholes.
Yeah, they have not.
Right, we might need to submit that one to the government.
Yeah. Hey guys,
you forgot about the
you forgot about the julienne carrots.
Yeah, here I was thinking about bigger things.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
We had our Professor X coming through the stratosphere. I gotta teach you things about the world and stuff. And I changed the song this season. Yeah.
Because he no longer goes to university.
He doesn't. He's in
the stratosphere.
Yeah, he's in the stratosphere.
Okay.
He's shot through.
Okay.
So we had the challenge last week. We had to review, separate to each other, a restaurant place, and put it onto Google Reviews. So we put it up onto Twitter, where if you'd like to join us on Twitter, it's the PennyPow on Twitter. You can go onto there and do your vote. They voted this time. Okay, so
the vote's already done.
Vote's already done. It's finished. Closed off.
We wrote our reviews. We uploaded them. There's already been voting.
Tell us a little bit about the reviews.
Okay, I can go first. So my review was I really wanted to create an amazing story for people. So I really took them on a journey of what it was like to go to this place and, more to find it really. I very much got caught up in the fact that nothing was open and was telling it from a third third person point of view.
Yeah.
Of these two people looking for somewhere to eat and drink. And then, through the highs and lows, they managed to find this location that actually had food and beverage and was open.
Yeah.
And then I realised once the story was over, there hadn't been any mention of anything that they had actually consumed.
That's what I was just about to say. I was really surprised on how little there was about the food at the restaurant or the restaurant itself or the waitresses or waiters or anything like that.
Yeah, it was. I just wanted an emotive story about the feelings that happened during that journey. And then at the end, I just said, okay, also they had nachos and a burger. Because that's what was consumed. So I did add it in.
You didn't explain how good they were or anything.
It doesn't matter. The story is what was more important to me.
Yeah, right.
How did yours go?
So I reviewed a kebab place, absolutely amazing kebab place. I put in so many descriptive words. I tried to make it lighthearted and funny. And I also talked about how they deserve more than 5 stars, including a Mickey Mouse badge.
Yeah.
I thought I did really well.
You did call yourself a kebab connoisseur.
I did call myself a kebab connoisseur. I think I am, though. Like, I really like them. And does that make me a connoisseur, though? I don't know.
No, we do sample them from lots of different places.
That's true.
So we have a wide range of,
would that
data.
make me a review or something?
Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. We need to look up connoisseur. Get Inspector Pow on that.
Yeah, right.
But we did the reviews.
Yeah.
And I think they were both very good.
Yeah, so we put it up on Twitter, and drum roll, please, Liz.
I don't know how to do that.
Do you just want to try to do something? Drum roll? Just do a drum roll. She's doing it on her phone. It's typing all through her notes. It was great. What did you write? Great. So, Liz, you won.
Oh, my God.
First point to LyssaLuvCraft.
First point to me. Okay, I've just written a really small acceptance speech. I'd like to thank everyone that hopped on Twitter and voted for me. I would like to thank the restaurant for being opened, my friend for joining me, and you for the inspiration and the challenge of writing my review.
Yeah.
So thank you.
How do you feeling pretty good about this now?
Yeah, I feel really good.
Oh, that's good.
Really, and I did mention interesting choice to start off with. I'm already amazing at reviews, so.
Yeah, well, I feel like I did a pretty good job with it too, and because I spent a bit of time on it, and I still.
You even spoke about the shop and the food and all of that. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just say you did win by only 1 vote.
Still counts.
I know, but.
Yeah, okay. It's a little closer than I would have liked.
So next time, make sure everyone gets on there and votes. Follow at the PennyPow on Twitter.
So I'm keen. Let's do this again.
Okay. All right. So this, I've got something. I've got an idea.
Okay. When you say it like that, I'm very apprehensive.
Yeah. You remember last week I said I've got a heap of ideas written down and stuff like that. Okay. So this could be pretty funny. So what you have to do is record yourself doing it.
Like audio.
Audio.
Okay.
Well, yeah, we're on a podcast,
yeah,
so you don't have to video record it or anything like that.
Well, I could video it and you could watch it and we could listen
just watch
to
it
you.
together.
Yeah.
And you could listen to me watching it.
Yeah.
So you'd be listening to the audio badly.
That's quality content.
Okay, so my idea, and this is a challenge and a half. So this is for both of us to do.
I'm ready.
Okay. Try and get someone to make you a sandwich.
Oh.
Anyone. So someone at work. Someone at work, a friend, anything. All you have to do is get them to make you a sandwich.
Oh.
And record what they say.
Okay. Sure, I'm in the office many days this week. Yeah. So at least it'd be harder if I was working from home all week, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Someone make me a sandwich because I'm the only person that can do it. Yeah. Maybe you'd have to go over to the next door neighbour.
Excuse me.
Bandage your arms up or something. I don't have access to my fingers.
Can you make me a sandwich? Okay, so we need to put some rules around this.
Yeah.
You can't pay someone to make the sandwich.
No paying. No, correct.
I think that's the only rule. So someone needs to do it for you. It can't be their job. And you can't pay them.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
So, any other restrictions you'd like to put on that?
No.
Cool.
Whatever you could do to get someone to make you a sandwich.
Okay.
Okay.
My brain's a little stumped right now, but that's fine.
Yeah, cool.
Any type of sandwich?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. We also need to submit a picture of said sandwich.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Good.
All right, challenge accepted.
Yeah, how do we decide the winner?
Well, if we both do it,
Oh,
we win.
right. Then we both win.
Something like that.
That makes sense. Yeah. Yeah.
If it's a tie, we'll send it on Twitter somehow. Anyway, sounds good. What a day. We have gone through quite a bit today, so thank you so much for listening. That's the podcast. We finished.
It's super exciting. We want to hear from you, though, so you can comment on YouTube or on Twitter about any schemes you have, or if you ever gotten someone to make you a sandwich. So I'd love some ideas on that one.
I'd also like to hear if you've heard of that plover story if you're in Australia. So send me some details about that or anything else we've talked about today. Leave a comment, and especially with our Spotify and Apple, make sure you're leaving a review. Also, on wherever you get our podcast from, Spotify, Apple, YouTube, you can subscribe. And that way, next week, when our new episode comes out, you will be notified and it'll be right there ready to listen to. What a treat. I know. So, I am LyssaLuvCraft, and you are... PennyPow. And we're on Instagram and Twitch. So you can see us on there, definitely. Yeah, and chat to us. So you can find us there, and the PennyPow on Twitter. Thank you, a big thank you to all of the people that support on Patreon. You guys help us continue to do this and make it bigger and bigger. That's the plan. So if you'd like to check out Patreon, you can check it out in the description or patreon.com/PennyPow. And that is that. Thank you so much for listening to all of our words that we had to say today. That was many words. It was many words, and we appreciate it. We can't wait to hear from you. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Sayonara. Bye-bye.